Hello, hello. I wanted to come on and just give you a quick demo of a few of my favorite kitchen essentials. But before we get started with a few of the demos, I wanted to just quick compare two of the cloths that I was confused about when I was first looking through the catalog. It's the kitchen cloth, which is this pomegranate red, and then the Enviro cloth, which is gray. So both of these have they're made up of the microfiber, which is what lifts and locks bacteria into the cloth. So both of these are 99.9% effective at lifting and removing bacteria off of a surface. It also has the microsilver in it. They call it backlock technology, so you might see that on in the catalog on a lot of the products, and that's what that means. It has the microsilver in it, which actually suffocates the bacteria once it's in the cloth, so that way it can't regrow and give you a stinky cloth. So both of these have that in it as well. The main difference between these two is the size. So the Enviro cloth is gray and the kitchen cloth is the red, so there's a little bit of a difference, not much, but just a little bit. And then the biggest difference between the two is their weave. So this Enviro cloth has a tighter weave in the microfiber, you can see that there, and then the kitchen cloth has this rib design, so you can see that on there as well. So the rib design in the kitchen cloth and in the kitchen towel is actually really great for picking up crumbs. It really holds on to them a little bit better, I find, than the Enviro cloth, so I tend to use the Enviro cloth everywhere else throughout the house, but I stick to my kitchen towel and kitchen cloth in the kitchen. So the kitchen towel I typically will use for, it's quite a bit bigger here, I'll show you that as well. So it's a bit bigger, just like you would have a towel. I hang it from my stove, and we use this for drying hands, drying dishes, and that sort of thing. And I'm going to do a demo with that one as well. This small one I use more for cleaning up messes on the counter, wiping faces and that sort of thing. So first I'm going to show you a demo with this kitchen cloth because I kind of want to show you how well it works. So I have some peanut butter here on a fork, and I'm just going to smear it around on the counter. What a mess, right? Who likes peanut butter smeared everywhere? It's not easy to clean up. I'm going to take the kitchen cloth. I folded it into fours so that I would have a couple of different clean surfaces to use. And then I'm going to take it and do one swipe. You can already see how much of that picked up. It's pretty incredible. It's like practically all of it. And then I'll go over one more time, and I picked up a little bit of the residual. But that was all it took. A couple of swipes and you're good. If I had used paper towels, I would have been using half the roll practically, because it just smears it and smears it around the counter and just smudges it in and leaves a residue. So love that. Then I'm not going to demo anything with the Enviro cloth because you had the chicken demo that I showed you with that before, and that works on everything. So I'll have some before and afters that I'll post as well that will show everything that the Enviro cloth can do. Next I have the kitchen towel. Like I said, it's very big. It's got that rib design just like the kitchen cloth. It is super absorbent, which is what I want to show you next. So here I have this bowl of, I think it's 2 cups of water, and I'm just going to go ahead and dip the towel right into it and show you just how much this cloth can actually absorb. So I'm gonna slosh it around in there. And there you have it, 2 cups of water. That's pretty crazy. And then you can also go over to the sink, wring it out, and then you could keep, clean up more of the mess if you do have some. So again, I can't tell you how many times my husband grabs like half a roll of paper towels to clean up a spill that we've made on the floor, or that the baby's made on the floor. So that is another one of my absolute favorites for the kitchen. And then the last one that I wanted to talk a little bit about is the dishcloth. So this is a 20 by 20, it's huge, netted, I think you can see that there. It's a netted cloth. So this does not have it's not made of microfiber because it's the netted material. It is not it doesn't have the back lock, the silver in it, and it's not made of microfiber, but this is, honestly, this is like everything. I use this, I think everyone needs one. Sponges, I talk a little bit about sponges again later, but this replaces the sponge for me. And I've found so many other uses outside of just using it as a sponge. It dries super quick because of how netted it is, and it really, I mean, it's just amazing. I spilled, what did I have? I had something on the counter the other day, and I went to grab my Enviro cloth or my kitchen cloth, and then I was like, no, I really don't want to get all that grime caught up in there and have to rinse it and wash it and all that in the sink. So I was like, wait a minute, I have this. So I used this to clean it up. It rinsed out super easily because of how breathable it is. And then I hung it up to dry, and it was good to go. And I rarely ever have to wash this because I use dish detergent on it. So it really, you know, is kind of getting washed as I'm going. So it's great for that. I'm gonna demo it real quick here with a little bit of flour on the surface. And then I'm just gonna add some water to it. Pretend we were baking cookies or something. Make a little paste. And then I am going to use the cloth. I fold it up pretty small because it is so big. And that way you can, you know, you have a lot of clean surfaces as well to use. So I'm gonna show you how well it picks up all of that. So you just kind of wipe it around. And it really, I didn't think it would be as absorbent as it is, or not absorbent, but I didn't think it would hold on to the dirt and grime and flour and whatever. I didn't think it would hold on to it very well, but I've found that it's amazing how much it holds on to. I thought for sure I'd be wanting to like return it or something because it wouldn't be as good as my traditional sponge, but I've been totally converted, and I think everyone should have one of these. So that's my flour demo. So the 3 different kitchen favorite essentials that I think everyone needs is kitchen towel, kitchen cloth, and the dishcloth. The kitchen cloth and kitchen cloth and kitchen towel come in a pack. If you wanted to get both of those, they come in a set. And they also, the kitchen cloths come in a set of 3 as well if you wanted to get more of those, because these ones are super handy to have just so you can wipe up things and then clean them out and hang them to dry and then have another one handy. So 3 essentials in my opinion. And if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them below, and I'd be happy to get them answered. Thanks for watching.